Welcome back, guys, to another interesting story. Let's begin. Mia never believed in urban legends, so when she found an old, tattered notebook in her grandmother's attic, she laughed at what was written inside. The midnight game. Play at your own risk. Break the rules and you'll never leave. It sounded ridiculous. A game meant to summon something called the Midnight Man, a spirit that hunts you in the dark. The rules were simple. Write your full name on a piece of paper. Prick your finger and let one drop of blood fall onto the paper. Place it at your front door. Blow out all the candles in your house exactly at 12 a.m. Hide. If she could make it through 33 a.m. without being caught, she would win. But if the Midnight Man found her, well, the notebook refused to say what would happen next. Mia shrugged it off. It was just a game. And yet, something deep in her stomach twisted as she grabbed a pen. At 11:59 p.m., Mia followed the steps. She placed the bloodstained paper outside her door, blew out the last candle, and sat in total darkness. The air shifted. Then, a knock at the door. 3 slow, deliberate knocks. Her breath hitched. The game had begun. A whisper slithered through the house, not spoken, but felt inside her skull. You should not have played. A shadow moved at the end of the hallway. Not walking, gliding. A void, darker than the pitch-black night. Mia's chest tightened. She ran to her closet and slammed the door. Her phone's screen read 12:04 a.m. She had 3.5 more hours to survive. Outside, the floorboards creaked. Something breathed on the other side of the door. Mia kept silent. She knew the rules. Stay hidden, don't make a sound, don't let him find you. Then, her phone buzzed. A message. Unknown number. I see you. Her breath stopped. She pressed her hand over her mouth to keep from screaming. But then, she made the worst mistake of all. Her shaking fingers dropped the phone. It hit the closet floor with a loud thud. The breathing stopped. Silence. Then, the closet door creaked open. Mia saw him. A figure with no face, no eyes, just a mouth stretched too wide, filled with too many teeth. Game over, he whispered. The darkness swallowed her whole. Days passed. No one saw Mia again. Her house stood empty, untouched. Then Ryan, her best friend, broke in, desperate for answers. The moment he stepped inside, his phone buzzed. A message. Unknown number. You have until midnight to leave. Ryan's stomach twisted. Was this Mia reaching out? A prank? Then, the front door slammed shut, and the clock struck 12 a.m. The house went dark. Shadows moved. Ryan's flashlight flickered as he heard footsteps behind him. His phone vibrated. Unknown number. I see you. A hand, cold, stretching from the darkness, grazed his shoulder. Ryan ran. He locked himself in a bedroom. 1:47 a.m. Mia's last known time. Then, a tap on the window. Ryan turned. Mia stood there, pale, unmoving, her eyes completely black. She smiled. It's your turn now, she whispered. The door behind him burst open. The darkness swallowed him whole. The next morning, Ryan was gone, but his phone remained, lying face up on the floor. Its screen flashed with a new message, sent to every contact in his list. Would you like to play? Answer in the comments, would you like to play, and hit subscribe and like it for more such haunting stories.